Greetings from the past, fellow time travelers. I am the Sporkinator, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time HD. In the last episode, we began the adult section of the Spirit Temple, and in this episode, we're picking up right where we left off, because in the last episode, I ended off in front of this chest, and now we're going to open it to see what extremely valuable item is inside its 5 rupees. Yay. Anyway, it has been a while since we've used the Megaton Hammer, and right here it is required to press down this rusty switch. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. Oh, so that's how we open up that door. Okay. And I do see the locked door in front of me, but before we check that out, I am going to see what's on the other side of that door that I really wanted to open in the last episode. It was this one right here. Yes, it was. Because I don't think there's actually anything required here, but it should be a handy shortcut should we choose to pause our game and resume it later, which is quite ironic since I ended the previous episode before getting this. But the cool thing is, it's the same day. I'm recording this episode literally a minute after finishing off the previous one, so it's not like other times where I continue on a different day or use a save state, so I don't have to walk all the way back and do all that stuff. But anyway, once we push these 2 blocks, and I guess there's a rusty switch here. I don't usually do this, so I don't actually remember this. I want to see where this platform leads, though. Ah, we're back in the very first room of the dungeon, so that's how it works as a shortcut to take us back into the main room. So yeah, that is extremely helpful if you are done playing at this point and just want to save your game and turn off your console, as it were, back in the day. So yeah, very helpful, very handy, potentially anyway. So now that we have that small key that I guess I picked up somewhere in the last episode, I honestly don't remember exactly where I got it. But now we can go back up and unlock that locked door and see what lies ahead of us. Alright. So, just up this way. Boom, 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 boom. What lies ahead? Run past the Beamos. Goodbye, Beamos. Bye, 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 bye. Ah, it's this room. Now, there is 2 ways to take care of this room. One way involves solving a very complex puzzle where you must move the Anubises, as it were, to certain locations of the room after stepping on that switch back there to make fire appear. However, I already did that in my other playthroughs, so this time, I'm gonna abuse the heck out of the fire arrows to take care of them the easy way. So yeah, I'm taking the easy route this time, because I don't feel like doing that again. And I guess I could kind of explain how it works. I don't remember where all the spots are, but the fire arrows are so much easier for taking care of all the enemies in here. What is there, 4 of them? Oh, I have to kill the Beamos too. Okay, so it's one of those rooms where you have to kill all the enemies, and I guess the Beamos counts as an enemy. So that's why nothing happened yet. And if we were solving this the normal way with the puzzle way, like the puzzle way where you press the switch and then move the Anubises around the room to get them burnt by the fire without abusing fire arrows or Din's fire, this is actually where the hover boots would come in handy. See, this switch makes fire appear. So that's how you would normally deal with this, and in fact, I think part of this puzzle would actually involve playing the Song of Time here to make a block appear, which you could stand on after activating the fire to kill one of the Anubises. So yeah, there is that hidden block there. I just wanted to go ahead and show you that real quick before we moved on. And there is another locked door here. So we are unable to progress because we do not have a key. However, we have not yet been through this door. So that's good news. There could very well be a small key hidden in here. Or could there? I don't rightly remember. Actually, I think the small key's in that room, but we have some stuff to do before we can make that a reality. So this puzzle is a little bit tricky. We need something to hold down the switch, but there are no boxes or crates or anything. So we're gonna have to tick off one of the Armos statues and get them to step on the switch real quick. It didn't work. I didn't activate the one I wanted. Let's try that again. I wanted this guy back here, because I know he'll run straight for the switch after he gets mad. Yeah, there we go. See, he steps on the switch, the door opens, and then we quickly run through it before he steps off the switch. That's how this is supposed to work. And there are actually 2 invisible chests in here. We could equip our Lens of Truth to see them, but if we're really clever, we could run into them and open them without using the Lens of Truth. That took way too long. They actually start giving you recovery hearts here, because we are actually about to fight another Iron Knuckle. It's going to be easier this time with the Master Sword, or Bigoron Sword, whichever one I decide to use. I'll probably just go with the Master Sword. It does enough damage, I suppose. So yeah, through this door is a room that I guess is kind of like a mirror image of the one we had before, because I think we're turning right here and before we were turning left, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna equip my bow, not activate, sorry, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this guy to go ahead and wake him up. I could hit him with my sword, but let's face it, that's just living way too dangerously. Once again, this is an Iron Knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike it when it drops its guard. It will drop its guard whenever it attacks, so it's the same as before. Make it attack, and then get back. 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 I did that wrong. Oops! That's what happens when I talk and fight at the same time. I'm only good at doing one or the other, not both. But that's okay. We're gonna recover our health here. Ow, he got me backwards? No way! Well, this is just a sad, sorry display. That's all this is a sad, sorry display. I am so sorry. And once again, I insist on recovering my health before we kill this guy. So I'm gonna drag him around the room again and get my health back. Apologies for that. It takes so much time, he's so slow. What I should do is knock off his armor so he becomes faster. Maybe I'll do that and then get my last 4 hearts back. Just hit me, baby. Okay, his armor's off. He's fast now. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm still 1 heart short. But how much do I care? I think I can just rush him at this point. Get my hearts, get my hearts, get my hearts. There we go. And the second Iron Knuckle's defeated. There we go. Oh, I forgot he drops hearts, or rupees as it were, when defeated. I could have taken that into account and maybe saved a little bit of time. Hey, whatever, what are you gonna do? Anyway, oh, we're going outside again, are we? Mr. Owl Sensei, are you there? Oh my gosh, a chest just dropped from the sky. Let's see what it's got. It's a total mystery, right? We have no idea what it's going to be. I got a shield! You found the mirror shield. The shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Alright, so we got a new shield. And fun fact, if you have this shield equipped and you get swallowed by a like, you will not lose it because there's no way to replace it. You can't buy the shield anywhere in the game. So if you were to somehow lose it, it would be irreplaceable, but the game does not let you lose it. That's just how it is. You cannot lose this shield, nor can you lose the Kokiri tunic. So once we have this shield and the Kokiri tunic equipped, getting swallowed by a like has absolutely no consequences at all, except for the health that we would lose from getting swallowed. So yeah, that's a fun fact. Anyway, now we are able to reflect light energy, so if we stand right about here, hit the sun with some energy, and we open up the door! So yeah, this is going to be a puzzle element for the remainder of the dungeon, for sure, for sure. And in here, I believe we have that small key that we need to open up that other door in that other room. So that's super handy. I think I did predict that the key was going to be there. Although predict is relative in this case, because I've been through this game how many times? A lot of times. A lot of times. How are we on our gold skulltula count, by the way? Oh, by the way, guys, I guess I didn't pay attention, but I now have all 100 gold skulltulas in the game. We've done it. We've got all of them. There's no more to hunt down, that's it. Man, I should have pointed that out as soon as I got the last one. Darn it. It was supposed to be so much more epic than that. When I got the last one, I was supposed to be like, oh, or something, celebrate. But yeah, we have all the gold skulltulas. That's how close we are to finishing this game. We're pretty close to 100% done at this point. We have like all the collectibles and all the items, except for one. Like I said, we need to go back to the Gerudo's training ground later and get something there. Something that we seriously do not need. But since it's a part of 100% completion, I am going to get it. Now here you'd think that you were supposed to climb up and time everything correctly and get rid of all the enemies, but you know what? Screw that noise. You can long shot directly to the top. Booyah. So up top we have a couple more BMOs to take care of, no big deal really. So take them out. I think one of them is supposed to drop me a bomb refill, right? Maybe not. I guess it's sort of random. Anyway, let's keep on going. We're nearing the end, folks. We are nearing the end. This is it, the final temple, if you don't count the Gerudo training ground. It's a little bit of a dungeon itself, but it has no map or compass. That's the thing. And that's what makes it different from the first two mini-dungeons in the game. It's different from the ice cavern, different from the bottom of the well. It's the Gerudo training ground. It has like 9 keys in it. Holy crap, that's gonna be fun and a half. I just realized I should probably equip my Megaton hammer and take these guys out like a professional. Boom! That's how you do it. So I've got plenty of magic at this point. I guess I don't have to pick up those refills anymore. I'm good now. So now that they are out of our way, I believe we have a bunch of fake doors in here. And most of them don't have anything behind them, but if I recall correctly, this one does. We could smash it with bombs or the hammer. Ta-da, you can use the hammer to smash those, so that's extremely handy. So now, of course, even though it's right smack dab in front of us, we need the arrows to hit it to do a thing. What thing did it do? It's funny they don't show you this, but it made these platforms appear. So now we actually have somewhere to land when we grapple onto the target. Maybe we can hit this switch, which temporarily, keyword, temporarily, makes the fire disappear, and we can acquire the boss key. I got the big key, the boss key. Now you can get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. Yes, indeed. So yeah, that's why we need to come here before we move on. If we miss out on the boss key, we're gonna have a bad time. So now that's taken care of. Now we wanna head to our right after we exit that room. Oh, it's this room. Ouch. Well, that sucks. I was totally not ready for that. Can I have a heart? Oh my gosh, thank you. Look at my 110% legit sword slash there. It was a horizontal slash with vertical bars. That would never work in real life. It's funny how forgiving this game is with stuff like that. But then again, we are talking N64 era. And this is the first time Legend of Zelda ever got into 3D. So it's okay that this game is similar to A Link to the Past on the SNES. It's okay that this game isn't perfect. It was a science experiment when you really think about it. Because that's how this works. When you explore a new field like 3D games, it's really all just a science experiment. What are these things officially called? White bubbles. Aim for it when it stops. Well, naturally, good sir. There we are. Okay, there's a thing we can bomb here, so I guess we'll go ahead and take care of that. It did kind of look suspicious, like a bump. But other than that, I suppose it's well hidden. Oh boy. So what I want to know is, before I turn the thing around, is there anything else we should be taking care of? Because I'm looking at my map now, I'm paying attention. There seems to be a treasure chest back here, but I don't see it. Oh, because there's a sun up here. Okay, so let's, if I can stand in the right place here. Oh, come on. There we go. Now that chest contains bombs. I'll open it up on my way out. Just not yet, because I don't know if I need another bomb or not. And if I do, I want to use my bomb before I get my bomb refill, because then it's still not facing the right direction, is it? No, it's not. I need to push it 45 more degrees or something like that. So yeah, I don't know if I need to bomb another well or not, but I'll just save that chest full of bombs for last. Hello there, Lizalfos. Wait, what are you doing here? You're from the past. Go back to the past. I'm adult Link. I don't have to fight no Lizalfos. It's a double negative, I know, but that's the joke. Is that lined up now? Okay, that is good to go. There's no chest here, according to my map, so I guess there would be in the Master Quest. Like I said, I have a lot of memories of Master Quest, even though I've played it far fewer times than the original Ocarina of Time. So on our way out, we're gonna go ahead and get our bomb refill. I guess I could have picked this up as soon as I made it appear. But whatever, back at maximum bombs. Not that it matters, we're not gonna need bombs on the boss or anything. So now we can head back. Oh, we're almost to the boss at this point. This may actually end up being a super short episode, because I'm not going to fight the boss in this episode. I will definitely be saving that for the next episode. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how it goes. It's not because I want to leave a cliffhanger. It's because I think a boss fight is just a really good starting point for this particular game. I'm really not trying to troll you guys. That's really not my goal here. But anyway, if we pull out our mirror shield, shine the light on the sun, it slowly and ominously lowers us down. Now, if you save your game and reset at this point, you have to go all the way around, right? Well, no, you can actually grapple onto these chains with your long shot, so that's actually the best way to get back if you should save and quit in the middle of all this. So you could actually do it from the bottom of the main room once you've lowered the floor and saved your game. You can get back up here relatively easily, so that's just a fun fact. We're gonna go ahead and hook shot onto this, and in the next episode, we take on the boss of the Spirit Temple. I am the Sporkinator, and I thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD, and may we meet again in the future.